Boom, look at that. I mean, how many vintage collection figures can you do that with? That is so awesome.
Sean Solo Geek.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over another Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figure. Today I've got ARC Trooper 5s from the Clone Wars. I absolutely am stoked to be adding this one to my collection. I almost didn't think I'd get it. I do have Rex on the way, so that's going to be absolutely awesome. But you can see in the package, 5s looks awesome. This is, I believe it's all new, never been a repack. He has been in that awesome Hasbro Pulse 3-pack, but you can see the weapons that he comes with inside the package. This one looks a little bit bent on the end, but it's all good because I'm going to be opening this, and you can see him from the side. Looks absolutely awesome. He is VC 172 in the vintage collection. You can see the current wave here on the top, which I have them pretty much all of those on my channel, except for Sharut. I do not have him, but without further ado, boom, 5s is out of the package, and this figure is awesome. When it comes to the vintage collection, I thought Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight was a masterpiece, but this right here, this is a masterpiece. This figure is absolutely epic. Everything about it, the new legs, the rockers in the feet, the gun that attached to his backpack, and the way he holds it and his wrists, how they hinge down. He can actually hold this down. Let me show you. Look at that. I mean, how many vintage collection figures can you do that with? That is so awesome. Here he is with his scope. It actually flips down, unlike Fox. So this is absolutely epic. And here's 5's dual wielding his pistols. And of course you have his long blaster and his gun up here. I've connected to his backpack and his removable helmet, which is absolutely awesome. This figure is dynamite. Yes, there is one little flaw. He's having trouble holding his gun in this hand over here. I'll show you that in a little bit. But without further ado, let me get him off this turntable and let's take a closer look. Look at 5s. Here is the gun that he comes with. This one does have a little bit of silver paint on it, which looks really good. It's a lot better than we got with the Clone Troopers. They put some love into this figure. Collectors are going to definitely want to add this to the collection. His helmet looks absolutely epic. I said Fox earlier, but what I meant is Wolf. But yeah, this one does move up and down like the Black Series Rex, which is pretty cool. I love the little red paint on the helmet. You can see the black and the silver throughout. Pretty cool red paint on there. But overall, this helmet is epic. Let's take a look at 5s. As you can see, he is holding the one pistol up here. They both go into his holsters down here. But if I shake them, they're not coming out. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's extremely loose in there. But these just fit right into the side. There goes one. And they do want to pop out. When I was trying to put them in some poses, now, I have seen some people's reviews where this right here, people were complaining about it being loose, but to me, it's absolutely fine. Doesn't bother me at all. I think that looks excellent. Look at all the paint on this. I love the scar on 5's head. He was just absolutely awesome in the Clone Wars, and he played a pivotal role in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes also. But the back, the paint, the silver up here looks absolutely great. The detail on all its hair looks great. There's silver paint all throughout the backpack. It looks epic. And I didn't really care for this in all the pictures that I've seen, but you know what? It looks cool when it's up close. This figure, guys, is one of the best vintage collections I've ever seen. This gun just does pop into the little hole on the side, so you can easily store that, which is just great. I mean, I wish all these figures had this, but if this is the future of what we're going to be getting on the vintage collection, that's awesome. Even the paint and the detail just back here is just epic. Look at his belt. It's just crazy, guys. What do you think? Absolutely awesome. That belt is glued on there nice and tight. This is soft and rubbery all throughout. He's even got the new legs in here, which is pretty cool. But let's go over his articulation and move along. 5's head looks down really good, actually, and he looks up absolutely excellent. He has plenty of emotion in there, and of course, he turns side to side. We're going to go ahead and put his helmet on for the rest of this review. As you can see, it does slide on and off. I've seen other reviews, too, where you know, the head was popping out and people were complaining about that, but I don't think they've seen like the Black Series Rex. But yeah, it just tilts perfect. And look how epic that looks. It's super, super slick. And you can see the Phase 1 Clone Trooper top part of the helmet, which looks cool. And again, this visor just pops down. But that looks so sick. It's not even funny. I love this figure. I would say this is probably my top figure all day long. Anyway, with the helmet down, he still looks down pretty good. Looks up really great. And of course, he will show some emotion in there too. His arms do look a little bit hindered here, but it does go underneath the shoulder pad, as you can see. So you're going to be able to do some okay stuff. Probably like Kenobi, where if you twist it to the side and pop it up, it'll go up higher. And you can see there's just a hinge and a ball in there. It does have a really nice single jointed elbow there and an amazing hinge in this wrist. Look at that. And his fingers are nice and soft, so he can hold his weapons really, really well. This chest plate, yeah, there's just a good old Clone Trooper armor just underneath there. And that paint, again, everything, look at his wrist. An amazing paint job on there. A couple little buttons and gauntlets. But yeah, they really outdid themselves. There's a swivel in there too. And I love how the elbow plate actually covers up the awesome articulation in there. This hand does have a swivel and a hinge also. I wish one of them hinged inwards so he could hold his gun a little better, but I'm not going to complain. And you can see in there, it looks like it's on a peg and a ball, but it does enable him to tilt side to side, tilt forward and a little bit back. He doesn't do the splits too good because this hinders them, and he kicks up okay. Let me see what we got going on in here. So there's some hinge back here in the back leg, so kicking back, he's going to go pretty decent. And I gather when you swivel it, that's how you can kick it out. Yep, so you got to do this swivel kick on this guy. His knee goes back about that far. It does have a swivel cut in there. Again, the knee pads come over the joint, which looks really good. And what blows me away is the hinge. And yes, some rockers. How cool is that? Thanks for checking out today's video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. And why don't you check out one of the videos up on the screen? And I'll see you guys in the next video.